What nobody will tell you about moving to Austin. Are you thinking about moving to Austin, Texas? Maybe for a new job, a fresh start, or just because everyone seems to be talking about how amazing the city is? But here's the thing. There are some big changes happening in Austin that most people won't tell you about. From skyrocketing home prices and worsening traffic to rising crime rates and shifting culture, this is not the same Austin from 5 or even 10 years ago. So in today's video, I'm giving you the unfiltered truth about moving to Austin in 2025. Whether you'll love it or regret it, that's for you to decide. Stay tuned because you don't want to miss this. If you're new to the channel, I'm Michelle, your go-to Austin realtor. On this channel, I help you make the best real estate decisions, whether you're moving, buying, or investing here in Austin. I keep it real and I break everything down that you need to know about the market. If you're thinking about making a move, don't hesitate to reach out, whether you're 9 days away or 90 days away. And if you love learning about Austin, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Okay, so let's get into it. Austin culture. Is it still weird? For years, Austin was known as this Keep Austin Weird city. It was quirky, artistic, and rebellious, filled with street musicians, funky coffee shops, and independent bookstores. But over the last decade, the culture has shifted dramatically. Why? Well, tech boom. Companies like Apple, Google, Tesla, and Meta have moved in, bringing thousands of high-paid professionals. Rapid growth. Austin was once a small college town, and now it's one of the fastest growing cities in the US. Gentrification, local shops, music venues, and hole-in-the-wall restaurants have been replaced by high-end chains and new developments. While some people love the changes, hello high-paying tech jobs and trendy new restaurants, others feel that Austin has lost its authentic charm. If you're looking for old Austin, you might be disappointed. But if you love diversity, innovation, and a fast-paced city vibe, you'll fit right in. Okay, so affordability. Is Austin still a good deal in 2025? Let's talk about cost of living, because this is one of the biggest factors driving people to and away from Austin. Home prices. Right now, the median home price in Austin is sitting between $550,000 and $650,000, which is double what it was just a decade ago. If you're coming from California or New York, this might still seem affordable, but for the Texans, Austin is now the most expensive city in the state by far. Okay, so let's talk about property taxes. Texas has no state income tax, which is great, but property taxes here are some of the highest in the country. Colorado, for example, has a state tax, and so property taxes are less expensive in Colorado. Expect tax rates between 2 and 3%, sometimes higher in new development. And a home worth $600,000 could have a tax bill of over $15,000 per year. That's like a second mortgage. Cost of living breakdown compared to other cities. Austin versus Dallas, Austin is 20 to 30% more expensive in terms of housing. Austin versus Houston, Houston is much cheaper with a lower cost of living overall. Austin versus California, still cheaper than Los Angeles or San Francisco, but closing the gap fast. Well, if you want to save money but still live near Austin, check out the suburbs like Pflugerville, more affordable homes with quick access to the city. There's Round Rock, they have great schools and a growing job market. There's Georgetown and Kyle, up and coming areas with lower home prices. Even Buda has lower home prices, which is pretty close to Kyle. There's also Cedar Park, Leander, a little further out, but still good choices. So the bottom line, Austin is expensive, but you do have options. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, do me a quick favor and tap that like button. It really helps me out. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around until the end because you'll see why people really want to live here. Now let's dive back in. Okay, so traffic and construction. Yes, it's true. It's getting worse. If you haven't heard it yet, let me be the first to tell you. Austin's traffic is terrible. The reason why is because there's a growing population, there's more cars on the road. The infrastructure basically wasn't built for this level of growth. Austin is growing so fast that the infrastructure just hasn't been able to keep up. There are endless construction projects making things even worse. Yes, one day it will get better, but let's face it, traffic is bad. So there are endless construction projects and it truly does make things things even worse. A few years ago, rush hour started around 4:30. Now you can get stuck in bumper to bumper traffic at 1 to 2 p.m. Austin is constantly trying to fix the traffic issue by expanding roads, but the construction never seems to end. It's like a cycle. They fix one area and then they have to work on another area, so there's still construction. If you hate sitting in traffic, make sure to live near your workplace, or consider working remotely, or even doing shared ride, or taking a bus, or even taking the rail. Especially if you're up north, you can live in Leander, you can live in Cedar Park, and you can just take the rail to downtown. Okay, so something that's pretty sensitive, crime and homelessness. The dark side of Austin. Now let's be honest, crime is increasing in Austin. It's not as bad as some cities, but the rate of increase is what's concerning. There's aggravated assaults, burglaries, and even shootings have all been rising. Homelessness is more visible than ever, especially downtown. And many people moving here to escape crime are starting to notice similar issues creeping in. That said, not all areas are affected equally. There's crime everywhere, but there is crime here. We have to face the truth. And of course, some areas are worse than others. Just keep in mind, if you're downtown late at night, yeah, there could be some issues. Generally in certain areas, if you're walking to a store, you're safe, but it's at night or closer to downtown is when you see a lot of issues. Suburbs like Cedar Park, Leander, and Dripping Springs have much lower crime rates. Downtown and East Austin tend to see more crime-related issues. Moral of the story, do your research and pick a neighborhood that matches your lifestyle and safety concerns. Okay, so why are people still moving to Austin? With all these negatives, why do people keep coming? It's simple. Austin is still one of the most exciting places to live. There's a booming job market. If you work in tech, healthcare, or business, the opportunities here are huge. The outdoor lifestyle. You can go paddleboarding on Lady Bird Lake, hiking in the hill country, and year-round sunshine. Okay, so let's talk about music and culture. There's live music, food trucks, and world-famous festivals like South by Southwest and ACL, just to name a few. There's also great schools and family-friendly neighborhoods. Austin has some of the best school districts in Texas, so while Austin has its flaws, it's still one of the most desirable cities to live in. Okay, so final verdict. Should you move to Austin in 2025? At the end of the day, it all comes down to what you are looking for. If you want a booming job market, an active lifestyle, and a fun, diverse city, Austin is a great choice. If you're looking for affordability, low crime, and easy commuting, you might want to look at Austin suburbs instead. If you're still on the fence, let's talk. I help people relocate to Austin every single day, and I'd love to help you find the perfect home. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like this video to help more people find it, subscribe for more real estate updates, and drop a comment below. Would you move to Austin in 2025? And if you're ready to make a move, call, text, or email me. And if you haven't yet, please do consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. It really helps me grow and enables me to keep making these videos to help you in Austin real estate. And of course, it doesn't cost you anything. It's free. So please hit those buttons. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're seriously thinking of moving to Austin or buying a home here, you definitely want to see the next video. And click on my link below in the description if you want access to all my content. And one last thing, comment below. I'd love to get some feedback. See you in the next video. Bye for now.